Okay, you guys, I'm gonna tell you how I maintain my abs while eating whatever I want. I don't do any cuts, I don't calorie count. I genuinely just fuel my body and eat what I want based on how I'm feeling. When you are at home, and like my family, they're not big healthy eaters, none of that. Like we always are stocked on Doritos, all of it, cereal, everything. But you have to choose the healthier options when there is a choice. And that's not me saying when you go out to eat, you have to get a salad. No, I'm going to talk about I'm getting my chicken quesadilla. Like, I do no restriction whatsoever. Nothing is prohibited from my diet. I really do try and choose the healthier options. Like, I'll give you a lunch haul for today. Also, I don't really eat many unhealthy snacks like Doritos, cereal, soda, that kind of stuff. Of course, I have them like in moderation. Like today, I have Cheez-Its because I love Cheez-Its, but that's more like, yes, I'll have them every once in a while, but and like if you love eating something, say you love some Oreos, have a couple Oreos every once in a while, like you're good. Trust me, I'm doing the same. If I'm craving something sweet, usually I'll go towards some fruit, maybe a smoothie bowl, that kind of thing. And trust me, I have a really big sweet tooth. Like I am a cookie dough addict. Like that's one thing I really do have to be like, okay, somebody hide the cookie dough, the whole thing's gonna be gone. But anyways, I'm gonna give you my lunch haul. Oh, maybe if I can open it. Okay, so don't mind how they're mixed together, but I have cherry tomatoes and Cheez-Its today. I always like to put some salt on my tomatoes. It just makes them so much better. Another good one that I've been eating recently, I should have had this today, but celery with cream cheese on it. So good. Okay. Also, I have, this one's heavy. I have my Greek yogurt and lots of cherries and lots of strawberries. Also, fruit is never something that I would be like, I'll eat as much fruit as I want. I was just thinking about how last summer I would have an entire pineapple almost every single day. But I also have a banana. So what you need to do is just make sure you're moving your body. I like to lift weights. That's my like preferred choice, but I also don't do sports in school. So in place of practice, I lift weights. If you like going to the gym just hitting cardio, that's okay too. Like the one thing about abs though, you do have to be consistent with them. I do 5 days a week. Here's my routine. Lately I've been switching it up and this is kind of the harder version, but if you guys want, like literally ask me anything. I'll tell you how to make these workouts easier. I'll tell you what I started with because I've been doing my ab workout for about 2 years now and it took me, I would say, 8 months to see progress. At this point, it's become like ingrained in my brain. Like it's just something I do, like brushing my teeth. I do my 5-minute ab workout, 6-minute ab workout. Every single day, I'll do it on my floor over there. I prefer to do it in the gym where there's that big fan blasting on me, but I did purchase some ankle weights that I'll just do it on my floor with. If you're just starting out, you don't need any of that. Pure body weight is perfect. Most days, I just do body weight. Unless I'm at home, I'll use my ankle weights. And it's so good. Like, I love hitting abs because it makes me feel so accomplished. And I do have some like health OCD, like I'm always worried about my health. So doing abs is a way to like really have that connection with my body and feel like I'm doing something healthy for myself. At first, it's gonna be like, oh, I would have preferred that piece of cake that's sitting on the counter, but I guess I'll have some fruit. But over time, like, you're not gonna crave those things. I used to crave soda every single day. I would go to Quick Trip and get a big ol' soda before I really was like on my health grind, I guess. But I don't crave that anymore. I never am like, oh, I want to go get a soda. You just lose the drive to want those things. I get a coffee every single morning. If not, I make it at home. I always have my coffee because getting up and thinking about my coffee, and it's not a sugar-free coffee, it's full sugar included coffee. I love my coffee in the mornings. I'll never cancel that out. Like that brings me so much happiness. I think about my coffee before I go to bed. I love it. Don't restrict yourself on the things you love most, but everything's okay with moderation. And if you eat fast food, like if I know that I'm eating fast food for dinner, I'm gonna make the rest of my meals throughout the day healthy and I'm gonna stick to the healthier options because I'm getting that unhealthy food later tonight. And every single day I have, you know, like the 80-20 balance. Mine's definitely not 80-20, probably. It's probably more like 70-30. Also, never focus on weight. Like, if you like how you look, who cares about the number? Because muscle mass weighs so much more than fat. Of course, I'm gonna weigh probably 20 pounds, 25 pounds more than somebody who doesn't lift. Certain things like that. Like, there are so many factors that go into weight depending on like where you hold fat, things like that. And some people love to hold fat in their glutes. Like, maybe that extra fat is a good thing, you know? And so there are just so many different factors to it that you can never really compare your weight. If you have a goal weight that you know you loved how your body looked then that's okay. Personally, I just feel like figure out your body and where you want your body to be. Never compare, never say like, oh, this person weighs 105 pounds, I want to be 105 pounds. No, focus on you and how you want your body to look and what your weight was when you were loving how your body looked, if you know what I mean, because everyone's gonna be so different. Never compare that kind of stuff. Also, calorie counting, I genuinely have just seen it put so many people in like a negative cycle. I really don't like calorie counting. I know it can help some people, but unless you're actively trying to lose weight and be in a deficit, I don't think calorie counting is good because it just overconsumes your mind. Just eat. Try and focus on the healthy foods. Like, when you're at home, choose the healthier options because you have a choice there. When you're eating out, choose something with protein. Like, when I am at Taco Bell, and that's if you're lifting and if you want to put on that muscle. If not, that's okay. But when I go to Taco Bell, I get the chicken quesadilla. Sometimes I'll do some extra chicken. I focus on the nutrients that it's also providing me rather than the calories because I know that I'm going out to eat. I know that it's going to be bad for me. I'll just eat healthier during the day to kind of balance it out. And never be in that mindset of, oh, well, I ate unhealthy this morning, so I can eat unhealthy all day. Because I eat unhealthy every single morning. Like, I always have my coffee. I always have something like sugary or unhealthy. And so that doesn't ruin my whole day. That doesn't make me say, oh, well, now I can just eat whatever I want. No, that's me saying, oh, okay, I ate kind of bad, so I'm gonna eat better tonight just to balance it. Think about balance, not restriction and all of that.